Welcome back. Hello again. Hello again. Welcome back to my channel. I am Ferallair, and this is the forbidden playthrough of Disco Elysium. Today we're going to continue the speedy playthrough. We're doing a Fascist honor cop run. We're looking for achievements and dialogue I haven't seen before because I've been a very bad boy. Kim hates me. It's just life. Let's see. And then, yeah, so last time we literally wandered around the desert and we sang a little karaoke. And today we're gonna talk to this guy. We're gonna report the body and get my gun so we can get a move on and get the whole crime thing so I can get my achievement, because I still have not gotten the body down from the tree. So that's fun. That'll be fun. I also, don't take this the wrong way, but I want to get Kim shot because I want to go through the end with Kuno because I think that will be interesting. But for now, we'll talk to this guy.
Is that a man? Looks more like part of the carpentry of the building came alive and is now studying you intently.
Oh, this is the police. Show yourself.
The man leaned forward a little, fixing you with a steady, unreadable gaze.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes.
Hold on. Stop it right there. Pussy? What's with this?
I forgot I was a feminist. I'm a feminazi. Literally. I'm not scared. I just don't understand why the female sexual organs have to be associated with weakness.
You really got a case of frayed nerves, pussy. And this usage comes from pusillanimous. Everybody knows that.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oops.
What?
Chill out, man. Here you could receive the mother's love. And when you're ready, she will take your hand and lift you out of that despair at the bottom of that bottle.
This man is obviously a habitual narcotics user. Do we really need to question him?
I'm put off by this religious stuff, he thinks. And maybe the ceiling climbing, too. Hey, and what was that about the bottle again? You haven't even drank that much lately. Lay off it already. Sheesh.
Sheesh. Yeah. Sheesh. I can hold my liquor. I don't have any liquor on me. But I could. If I wanted to hold my liquor, I could. I'm a policeman. I need to talk to you about police things. I don't know anything about alcohol use.
Oh, yeah, sure. You don't know anything about alcohol use.
You don't know me.
You got it all under control, Wade. I could smell the control. I was like you once, just dragging my feet to the next bottle.
You know, actually, since we're here, you may want to pay attention to what the ceiling climber is saying.
I just literally spilled water all over my own face. Oh God. Oh God. It's like, it's 105 degrees outside. Everything is filled with smoke. I just need to drink some water. Okay.
Look at these crazies. What is this shit?
Gesture tie. Who do you think you are? Some crazy guy under the roof? What is this shit?
It doesn't matter who I am, Wade. I'm just bringing you the message of the mother's love.
Nice.
This is the church of the mother of silence.
You have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Is he just trying to throw you off your game?
Do you know where the other spooker is? Let's see. Where did you come from?
Up there, Holmes.
Are you human?
I am. At least in part, Holmes. Into the mother's love burns away the cruel distinctions of the body.
Are you a boyadero?
A boyadero? No, Holmes. I don't go in for that kind of thing. It's all about surrendering to the mother now.
You talk funny.
Haven't you ever met a Mex before?
Maybe.
Cabron. Surprising number of us around Rabashaw.
So you're just another immigrant come to take up space and steal jobs. That's gonna hurt.
Space? Jobs? Do you see anyone taking swings at me for my place on the rafters?
We're gonna have a local boy up there being a crazy, but no, we gotta import him. They just let him in over the borders. God, I gotta listen to this shit at work. I can't even tell you how much it irritates me. Just gotta keep my job. I don't have anything else better going on. Okay. Well, at least you're human. That's a relief.
Glad you're feeling more comfortable. First-timers are always nervous.
There must be something illegal about living in a church ceiling. I don't know what yet, but there must be.
Oh man, I would love to see that statue.
yeah.
I'm sure I'd be trespassing if the church was in use. But it's not, hombre.
I think that's how that works. Trespassing is about ownership, not about if people are actually using a building. So technically, if somebody owns this building and it's not you and you don't have their permission to be there, you're trespassing. Not public property.
I done my share of illegal shit. Used to be in a gang, the whole deal. But even memories of that time are fading. Most of them are already gone.
So many people losing their memory, a certain portent of doom.
Nah, ese, it's not like that. Best thing that could happen to you, losing your memory.
Do you remember your name, sir?
The lieutenant is not particularly interested in this information.
Tiago's my name. But those syllables don't mean much to me these days. Your place amongst your fellas. Your place in the world. I ain't got no use for such a place anymore.
Names are out. I don't care what mine is. No. My name is Harry.
That's just the thing, Holmes. None of that matters.
Some raver. What are you doing here?
This is a special place. There's a perforation in the world up there. A way out into nothingness. I circled it. Nurtured by the silence bestowed by the mother. No, no, no. There's a new god in town. And she can't be painted or sculpted. Because she has no limb or even a face. She is the end. She is a cavity in the dark beyond sense.
His adoration is beyond sexual. This cavity is something that no human form has.
Sure. The magic vagina that will fix everything. What will happen once you drink from this perforation? It's getting a little sexual.
I will be incinerated, but not destroyed. Finally, I won with the state of the world before reality began.
Like that scene in American Gods when the Bill Keys sucks him right on up. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that's as much as I'm going to explain.
That sounds a bit like substitution behavior, no?
We shouldn't just
You
switch
know a
one
thing
drug
or
for
two
another.
about that.
Wait, do I? Maybe.
It's not like that at all, man. It's just faith and joyful service.
I got drug problems myself, son. I'm not judging you.
I can see, and it saddens me.
Faith is the kind
I
of
heard
drug.
that before, Way, and I know I can't convince you on the spot.
There are drugs darker than alcohol circling your system.
I think love might have been my drug of choice, and I think I'm still hungover from it.
She took you for a good spin, huh? The mother will eat all of you and never spit you out.
Whoa. Okay. I guess you have a point. This gives me the wasteland of reality, doesn't it?
I know it will take time. Don't sweat it.
I still don't understand what you're doing here.
I'm a seraph, Holmes. I sing the mother's glory.
Ooh, can you sing for me?
I ain't from no Mariette, if that's what you're thinking. And the song I sing is silent as the mother. Hard to say. I think I did some construction work here, back when I still had material worries. Been spending a lot of time here ever since. The past is nothing to me now, Way.
Are these yours?
I think they were. A long time ago. I had
Amen.
to shed them like skins to get closer to the center of the silence. You could have them. I don't need them anymore.
Just came, got a little naked, climbed the roof, stayed up there.
The sinewy figure lingers on the wooden beams,
Did you see
blending into the shadows.
Did you see the police raid that took place here?
Something like that.
I think he was there.
Did you witness it?
Not really. Or at least I don't remember much of it anymore. The mother's love has done its job.
Huh.
That's what's so great about the mother.
Cool.
It lets you forget about everything.
Cool. Ravers want to turn this place into a nightclub.
The ones in the tent outside, right? I see them. Think they scared of me.
Guess you won't get in the way of some enterprising youth? Nah. What do you think about the nightclub of theirs? Wait, do they have a reason to be scared?
Nah, man. they look pretty funny.
Though he used to, a long time ago.
What do you think about, let's see. What do you think about it?
Why not? They wouldn't bother me none. Might even be nice to have some company.
He said that in spite of himself. He's more attached to the human than he'd like to think.
You know where the other spooker is?
Other spooker?
Viaita is grandma?
Wait, so there is another person living here in the church and it's a Viaita?
No. I just call her Viejita because of her
Viejita?
clothes. She's actually quite young.
Wait, what if it's Ruby?
Did it ever seem to you like she was hiding here from something?
You mean like a fugitive? No, man. Quite the opposite. I don't think she cared much about authority or anything else for that matter. Maybe only about her machines.
I see. And
I told you, Holmes. I don't know.
Do you not know when you both live here?
Don't really follow her comings and goings. I'm afraid not, Essay. You just have to wait until she comes back, or...
I need to touch this computer. Or open it.
A machine
another radio computer.
These machines sometimes harbor traps, he thinks. Alarm systems and the like. Let's be careful.
We should probably let it be. It's becoming clear that there's no trace of the suspect anywhere. It's also quite similar to the one we have down at the station.
A quaint little box of radio waves. You see fluorescent play and print buttons. The lieutenant says nothing. Behind the hatch, another filament memory. The speaker comes to life.
Good morning, votre accident.
It's the same old woman you spoke with through the radio computer
Yvonne!
in the doomed commercial area.
It's me.
Good, thank you.
It's inside the
Please
core.
repeat. Is this the person? Good. Please.
Let's look around. Maybe he knows something.
No. Still no. I am contract.
I'm afraid we are...
Now, can you please proceed? Votre accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today? I have 2 machines registered to this company.
Saint-Brune. That's the church.
Anything else I can help you with? Good.
The machine's keyboard is still Nothing happens.
Cool. You know the password. You know the password. You're smarty pants.
Oh, hey,
Thought in my
wait.
head.
There's coffee in too many times, Essay. You need... Don't sweat it, vato. The password is afterlife death.
That is true. But what comes after death?
What you think
Life
of
again.
that? Makes me almost pity La Nilita. I think we're done here, Essay.
Okay, bye.
That was... However, I'm still not sure whether we'll find our suspect here.
We won't. I don't know what I'm waiting for. I gotta get my gun. That's what I'm really waiting for, and I can't do that till I call
The machine's keyboard is still behind the hat. Another film. The speak.
Good morning. Good. Please. Good. Votre accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today? Good.
The machine's keyboard. The printer prints out a long text. The first entry made on the 4th of February. Arrived at the church. The lieutenant.
4th of February. That's over a month ago. Our case? No, I don't...
6th of February. See? Even one of the spookers. What was that about narcotics?
I doubt that we can find any. Nothing spooky about this place either.
7th of February.
Why would anyone need any of this equipment here?
8th of February. Artists, yet again, harassing citizens, stealing badges, occupying public spaces with installations, like the one here. But at least the artists have their act together. I just have to find out what caused that data loss.
Seems like something to do with radio computers. Something about the backup data getting destroyed. I think these people worked in the radio computer games business.
12th of February, 50.
The strike. Keep reading.
25th of February.
Is she talking about?
28th of February.
The pillar of silence.
The lieutenant doesn't answer.
Very exciting.
He follows your gaze. March. Fortunately, the song is
The girl on the ice?
March 51.
I knew it wasn't a good idea to meddle with that machine.
March 51. Your reading is interrupted by the sound of the church door opening. A strange woman makes straight for the radio computer.
Do-do-do-do-do. hair is like a helmet, much like my hair. I like it.
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
Excuse me.
I do apologize for the intrusion, madame.
No one's hiding here. It's just me and my computer, and it has been this way for weeks.
We should talk to her.
You seen a lady?
What is it? No, you just printed out my Yes. Or, no. Not anymore. That project is dead.
She doesn't seem surprised to be recognized. Rather sad.
I am Soona Luukkanen-Kilde, the former
Soona
lead programmer
Luukkanen-Kilde.
of Fortress Accident and RSA radios. I have over 16 years of programming experience, and I'm proficient in both Vox and Orbis languages. If you're not here to hire me, I don't really know how I can help you.
You seen the Rafter Man?
Nope.
Oh, you know he's around?
Yes.
Oh, he's seen you.
And?
Nothing, I just like, this creepy dude watching you.
No. You're right. I'm not.
Have you seen anyone suspicious, say a woman named Ruby?
What? No. No one's suspicious around here.
She has not seen her, sire.
We got so
Tis
many
true.
machines.
I brought them here. These are my machines. Please
Why?
don't touch anything. I use the AR-1 as my RAIN Prefect's processing unit.
Okay.
RAIN Prefect. My radio computer.
Okay.
Yes? You really don't know anything about radio computers, do
I don't
you?
really know much about anything in this world, to be honest.
All right. Well, all radio... I guess it is, but it's not the cheapest one on the market. Anyway, you should do some research before you decide to buy anything.
She liked telling me this. It calmed her nerves.
What are you doing here with radio computer?
I'm working.
The machine seems almost alien with its pulsing core.
Could you just... shh for a moment?
It's not just rudeness. It really is hard to concentrate on whatever she needs to do.
They are connected to my RAIN Prefect.
Short and terse. There you have it.
Hell yeah.
Whatever
Great.
What are you doing here?
You really like those questions, don't you?
I do.
they're bloodshot. She really hasn't been getting much sleep lately, has she?
I'm a police officer. That's my job to ask questions.
I'm conducting scientific research here. I'm looking for the location of a 2mm hole in the world.
Wait, what? She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves. That's what her personal log said. The lieutenant raises his brows.
Yes, that's what led me here. Exactly. What does it mean?
I don't know.
What do you think it is?
That's a little above your pay grade at the moment.
Yeah. Hold on, what does it mean you're living in with a world that has holes in it?
I don't know. You measure it by its surroundings. But honestly, it's not progressing very well.
But does it have anything to do with necroplasmic life forms?
Does this have anything to do with ghosts?
In everyday parlance.
Necroplasmic life forms are very important to me.
Ghosts?
What about
No,
other?
I don't think so. I don't believe in
supernatural?
ghosts.
Right. What about other supernatural entities?
I don't believe in them either.
I don't care what you believe in. Give me the truth. What not many know is necroplasma exists.
Great. What are we talking about? And why?
Necroplasma. Necroplasmic entities. Ghosties. Ghosties. Do you have any idea where the hole is located? Yeah, you were just standing under it, dude.
Somewhere underneath those roof beams, I assume.
Only a faint crisscross of rafters can be made out from the dark. Strange things may flourish in the dark.
There's this place at the back of the church. A place where all audible vibrations seem to cease.
The Pillar of Silence?
Maybe. But it's oddly close to the physical coordinates of the data loss that led me to this place.
That's where the crab man lives.
I know. No, I don't.
She sounds mildly annoyed by this line of questioning.
Excuse me.
Her
You
hands
said,
typing hundreds of commands into the machine.
that the research isn't going well. Why not?
Because it's just trial and error. Trying to locate the swallow, and I don't have a... You know what? It would be really great.
Cool.
Thanks. What?
I bet she hasn't even heard it.
Same here. It doesn't connect here. Not like disco.
Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober mind it just sounds
Right.
like uninspired rug whipping. This is about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it? Take a guess, why don't you?
Petting zoo, a place for animals? What do they want? Maybe a community center to help the elderly? I'm still convinced they want to establish a nightclub for anhedonic. I'm still convinced that they want to establish a nightclub for anhedonic dance music. They say it's their dream.
I can't believe they got you so easily.
Good luck. I'm not coming in there.
Alright. I guess talk to them again. Don't really want to do any of this. Maybe I'll go do... I mean, I do. I love the guys. I was trying to get rid of them, but I'm too stupid. I think I need... Let's put on our most logical of outfits. Let me... Oh, did I get a thought? Is that what happened here? Oh yeah, the Wumpty Dumpty Dom Center. Wumpty Dumpty Dom. Okay, we gotta put on our most logical of clothing. We can't just fuss about. I think I have my most... Oh no, I need more logical. More logic! Give me more logic. Logic? No. Pain threshold. I need endurance. Ah, yes. This right here. Man, filled with logic. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Dancers. I wonder if I could drive them away. Capri Lounge engine started fluing.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
Engine starting fluid. You mentioned some kind of ecclesiastes own the church. Who are these ecclesiastics?
Oh yeah, that's a meteor and name for the founding party.
If you don't know what the founding party is, there might be a way to mask it with minor demagoguery.
Oh, the founding party. I do know them, but can you refresh my memory? Now humor me, Andre. What is this founding party?
Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know? I can't give you a precise definition, but they're a very powerful religious organisation.
And
they have roots in ancient mass society. And they're the custodians of the Pericarnassian church. Plus, they anoint the innocents. They, like, made the innocentic system.
yes,
no?
yes. Now, Andre, in your opinion, would this ancient religious organization who anoints the innocents want a club for anhedonic and anodic dance music in one of their churches?
Totally.
The Pericarnassian church is about love. Love is hardcore.
Unity. Unity.
Make some noise for my Insulindian posse.
You feel it. The anodes and the cathodes coursing through you.
Nice.
Your big toe starts tapping along to the bass. Feels good.
Anyway, I guess love can be pretty hardcore. Now I understand it was lame of me to suggest otherwise. No sane organization would want this level of absurdity in their church.
That's pretty downbeat. I think I speak for all of us when I say we expected the law to be more open to the idea of love, unity, and the
Why would you think
Pericarnassian
that?
posse.
I'm sorry the law doesn't share your vision.
Well, we're sorry too. So, you got more questions?
The one with the large head is still looking at you, nodding his head, waiting for your body to start moving. His expectation is fierce.
Yeah, let it out. Let
Oh.
the disco happen. Bring the disco into this world.
Yes. What?
Let's see, I see you brought your own water.
Yeah. Good to have, bitch to carry.
It's distilled.
Oh, it's the one they sell at the fuel station.
I tell ya, but it reeks of sweat in here.
It does, doesn't it?
Told you we have a smell problem.
And it's mixed with a peculiar chemical scent like laundry detergent.
He sniffs the air, then shrugs. It doesn't take a forensic scientist to guess it's drug-related. They look and act like the kind of guys who've done their fair share.
That's profiling logic.
However, their breathing is regular, their jaws stay put, and their pupils aren't dilated. So, not under the influence right now.
And what's with the nasofed?
The what now?
The nasofed ultra, you have a lot of it laying around.
Oh, the old Ultra. I have a major sinus infection, stuffy nose. We all do. Shit's all blasted up. Winter. Can't even breathe.
You sound alright to me.
Yes, that's all Nosafed's doing.
Nosafed is the shit.
Good. I have some. I have some nose problems too.
Sure. Here you go, officer.
Well, what
The
about all
noser.
this
Blast away.
engine starting fluid? Boom flam.
The engine starting fluid? It's for starting engines.
Do you have an engine lying around here?
Is the amiable speed freak becoming a bit cross with you? Sounds like it.
And what engines are you starting with it?
What's with the goddamn Romanga rod earrings? It's cold. The fluid's for the generator.
Relax. How's that extra high ether content working out for you? Does it do the trick?
I guess it does.
You're not completely satisfied yet.
Super. And what is ethyl ether anyway?
No idea, man.
All right, enough of
He
this.
nods enthusiastically, no doubt a little relieved.
Narcomania is a plague.
Okay, so the speed freaks want to start a club for dance music. That much checks out. Youths like music. You feel as though you might have liked music more when you were young, too. But you digress.
There's the narcomania.
Indeed. So one of them came upon the abandoned church. Plus, and it has to be considered, you can't invent the future of dance music in this smelly old tent. It still feels as if this didn't quite go as it should have.
Not long. Like a week, maybe? I'm super sure they're alive. I mean, come on. I'm at least 9. Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too.
Me too. I should.
Not long. Like a week. I'm super. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
Sure, man. Tell us what you want. And? What? Oh, man. The crab man, you mean? Really? Huh.
No matter.
Yeah. Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we gonna do about him?
Of course he's gonna be a problem. He's a crab man. Yeah, he's not leaving. He's climbing around up there, and you guys will never catch him. Actually, he said he wouldn't mind the club at all.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you?
I guess it's not a massive problem now that
Everyone is welcome.
Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. A programmer? That's odd. Come on, man. Who will you trust? A spooky programmer or us?
Feels the love. Get
A half-hearted sell of something which does not seem worth buying.
Yeah, no, I'm not really feeling it.
You'll get there, believe me. Anyway, now that it's settled, how did she seem? I mean, disposition-wise.
She
About
said
the
that.
dance club idea.
9.
What a pity. That's my favourite thing in the world.
A shame.
unity. Down.
And you can't just evict her?
Could go for another try, bring down the hammer of the law. No, I wouldn't evict her. We have to come up with a different solution.
Look at you, honour man.
No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music.
The lines in the dark exist.
At least Crabman seems like an advanced being.
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like Nordic dance music?
Yeah, sure. No, she does. She hates it.
Egghead cannot believe what you just said.
No worries. We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? Excellent. Good luck, my friend.
A number of things don't add up. How about gather around, kids?
All right, kids, now gather around.
The young speed freak puts down a busted capacitor and looks at you. The one with the large head seems very enthusiastic about whatever you have planned. Their would-be leader is less amused.
Sometime in the past, I'm not sure when and where, but betrayal was involved. I fell sick and became the shadow you see now. But before that, I have reason to believe I was a police detective.
But you still are.
Thank you for your kind words, but everyone in here sees I am a disgrace to the uniform.
What happened?
Smelled so impossibly sweet.
He doesn't know what to say.
Now, obviously, that might as well have been 1,000 years ago, but there's still some detective left in me.
The young speed freak is silent. He senses something is wrong.
Suna says you've been lying about your plans. Your answer was very unconvincing. You're sober. Was it hard for you to keep sober for this meeting? Let's see.
Fuck, man. It's difficult to get along with some people, but we're trying to make an effort. We are on a mission here.
Yeah, you're sober. Was it hard for you to keep sober for this meeting?
We don't need drugs to be hardcore.
Shut the fuck up, Egg.
Maybe not today, Egg, but you need drugs to get through the days when you're not expecting me.
Climb down from the equestrian monument, cop man. Consciousness is new to the universe. We all have our ways to ease the shock.
The bottom line is, I know.
What exactly is it you know?
This isn't the making of a club. It's a tent full of laboratory equipment for manufacturing drugs.
I have no idea how you arrived at that conclusion, but it's wrong.
Nope,
Look,
I'm an ace
we even
detective.
have speakers.
You have one speaker.
One speaker. They have one speaker.
And where's his friend? Did he lose his friend?
What do you mean, friend?
The other speaker. You only have one.
It's a one-speaker system. It's monodynamic. You wouldn't know the first thing about sound reproduction in anodic music. Other speaker.
Monodynamic. You have no headphones. Wouldn't a cell need her headphones to spin tape?
What do you know about spinning tape? Nothing.
That nasofed is here for its active ingredient.
He said it was for his nose. What more do you want?
And the distilled water, a cornerstone of a clean lab.
And of all cellular-based life.
There's no need
What's
for me to
your
pile on
point,
anymore.
Lawbringer?
Shut up, Noid. There's no need for me to pile on anymore, is there?
No shit.
In short, you try to use a police detective to set up a drug lab.
That's... Come on, that's...
Punishable by summary execution. It's against the law. I know, it's probably not against the law. This is Martinez. They can literally do whatever.
I meant to say, not true.
So what are we gonna do with you?
What do you mean, do?
There's resignation in his voice. He's almost ready to drop the act. It wouldn't take a lot of pushing. The optimal way to go about this would be indifference. It begins by you telling him you don't care about any of this.
Okay. We do this lawman style. First you tell me everything, then I pass judgment. You tell me what's really going on and we'll work from there. I can be lenient. I don't really care. I just wanted to crack the case. No, let's do this one. I'll tell you what's really going on. You tell me what's really going on and we'll work from there. I can be lenient.
What do you mean by lenient?
Not calling back up and hauling you off to the pen, for starters. I mean, you heard I'm the dirtiest cop this side of the river. I'll make life hard for you using every connection I've got.
Okay, man, okay. Things are just so hard for an entrepreneur in this city right now.
Because we do! We totally do!
We just need to turn it into a speed lab before.
To get our foot in the door.
And why did you need me?
Like I told you, spooky arseholes moved in while I was getting all this stuff together. No, man, they're spooky, all right. It's just that they would also probably call the police if we started cooking speed in there.
But the sign was way off too. I couldn't feel the love at all.
Sir, you promised you'd be lenient.
This is it. Judgment time.
So, get lost. I don't want to see you again. Proceed with the club. I don't want to proceed with the club. Because I'm being a fascist asshole. So should we arrest them? Or just let them get lost? Let's see. Give me all your cash. No. No, let's... I have a soft spot for these stupid morons. Get lost. I don't want to see you again.
No, please! There needs to be a club for anodic music in there. Everyone hates each other. Everybody hates it here. It's all just drugs and we're slaves and I can't.
He looks almost as old as you.
We need a win. I promise this will be a win. We won't cook speed in there. We'll do it clean. We'll do it true. We'll do it sober and real and beautiful. This will be a victory for the light.
This will be nothing. You can hear the ice cracking underneath you. Outside on the pier, the last century development crumbles in the wind. A grape-shot row of falling houses, and so does Rue de Saint-Giron and Main Street. The old cinema is sinking underneath Villa La Bosse.
Does anybody feel that?
What?
Okay. Now let's get it right. Sorry, kids, get lost. I'm not letting some druggies take over a church.
Fuck, man. You said you'd be lenient.
I'm not arresting you, bud.
Pack it up, Meg.
You should be glad I'm not even arresting you.
He doesn't even look at you.
I've never done that before. I don't know. Fascinating. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that you're missing by not doing that, but that's okay. We're speedrunning it. I can't believe we can get rid of them. I did not know that was a thing. Give that girl my smart hat, too. Okay. Oh my god, I didn't know you could do that. Kind of makes me sad. I gotta make a short of finding that leopard print, because that is genius, by the way, if you haven't got it yet. I got it last time, though. Let's see. Let's fast travel. I gotta deal with this corpse. That's... I'm all melancholy. I've never kicked him out before. It's interesting how many pairs of men
The
there are in
palm tree
this game.
livery should be like pastel green.
I can see it. Bright as day. I can tell you who we're not. Cop.
Which is not
The part of
Okay then, these skull people,
you don't.
it's not a question. Don't get into it.
the skulls are the most
The nasty.
possessing an infinite amount of fuck all swagger.
They usually occupy the burnt-out quarter in Jamrock.
I can't wait to become a skull. But murder.
Oh yeah, Cindy's a right proper skull.
Yeah, a true artist of the future.
By the way,
For all their nihilistic posturing, these young men are not lacking in youthful
Can you be
idealism.
mean to all the kids?
Odd. There isn't a hint of hate in them. It's like they're piss and fuck the world out of some kind of moral obligation. The lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient toward them.
I see kids are in anadonic dance music.
Oh man, yeah.
be wary of the abyss.
It's a threat. An impotent threat of violence.
Good, I like those.
But I don't.
Hey, there's no need for that.
Yeah, didn't you cops like have some questions about skulls or some shit?
The Union does their share of policing in Martinez, at least.
Apart from the unions themselves, of course.
Don't you worry about that. We're gonna make up for the deficit.
Yeah, we are. We're not franchise skulls, because we can be just as psycho and vicious. You'll see.
But in a non-threatening and definitely legal way.
We'll fuck the system from the inside later.
Right on, fuck. So what's happening now?
The jackets.
What about them? Well, first, the word p. Also, you've got to admit, what I mean by this is...
Like I said before,
Yeah, nobody cares.
many men keep searching for the one. To catch a fish, you'll need to hurl the You get more fish because...
Hate to admit it, but in a weird way, is it a coincidence that here we have two badass jackets?
You can.
And two...
Yes?
Think it's a coincidence?
What is?
There are two of us and two of those jackets.
What are you implying?
Well, which one would you wear?
I'm not sure I understand you,
Are
detective.
you more of a piss or a fuck?
Neither.
Come on, Kim, it's a mental exercise.
Fine, if only to end this discussion. Theoretically, if I were a juvenile delinquent, if I were to already be down that path, I think piss is the stronger of the two statements.
That works. I feel more like a fuck the world kind of guy.
Seems about right.
So are we done here? Or... you don't need us around...
No, no, no. Don't ask anything. Be subtle and scary. The boys dream about being skulls. Use that. Suggest they're massive skulls. Come on.
Boys, with those jackets, you're gonna be the Skull Kings in no time.
What? No!
Yeah, man, keep your voice down.
Prospect must be a hierarchical term.
Not even
Probably in the
prospects and
lower
already
end.
aspiring to be kings.
Whoa! You boys are ambitious.
Love
Only
Kim.
prospects and already planning a coup in the skulls.
He gets it.
Oh, yeah.
Passive-aggressive flattery.
Shut the fuck up.
Now bring it to the jackets and, yes,
Oh, yeah.
start shouting.
Yeah, we want to be cool killer skulls too, man, like you guys, but we don't have skull jackets.
Please be quiet.
You got it. No need
Skull
for
King,
cruelty.
make shrunken heads out of us.
Fuck you, man. Take them then.
Oh, you offer us your jackets like that? Oh, that'd be impolite of me to refuse.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Fuck.
so mean. I'm just crushing the spirit of every child in town.
The lieutenant watches the boys take their jackets off
There you
with
go,
mild
Kim.
amusement.
I'm absolutely okay with not having either one, thank you.
We're not their pair. We could really raise hell, go undercover hard.
This case doesn't require us to go undercover.
Cold-hearted cop.
Well, whatever. I'll take both. Still, it's good to know we have a pair in case the need arises.
The need will not arise.
The jackets are meant to complete each other. If a man was standing alone on a street corner with his written,
I don't know, Eric. It's cold out.
Poor kids.
Yeah, let's get out of here. The cops fucked us.
Oh. Oh. It's a day of sorrow. This one always makes me sad.
Officer, care to play a game with the lonely old man? Actually, never mind. Wouldn't be the same.
Where's Renee?
The prick is gone. I can barely believe it.
Oh,
But-
where'd it gone?
Hell, most likely. His hungry little heart finally gave out.
did he feel like he has to prove he can still pull his weight? Doesn't need handouts?
Guess he was about to head home. 'Cause when the dock workers found him, he was wearing civilian clothes and not the Kuketu uniform I saw him in all the time. Sometimes I thought he was wearing it just to piss me off. No, René was the most stubborn man in Revachol.
He has doubts. But right now, he just wants to move on and not think about it.
Was he really that bad?
I repeat, an absolute cunt. The only people who could stand to be around him were Jenny and me. And she never lost sight of it. We've hated each other our entire lives. So much, in fact, that, yes, I loved that angry prick. He didn't deserve it, but I did. In Guillaume's time, you'd have been shot without trial. That's what he said to me. I took them for myself.
Oh, good.
Strange how old cunt sounds almost gentle when he says it now.
Let me see. This was 60 years ago. We all went to that parade. Young René looked so happy, and Jenny... I'm sorry, officer. I just... Thank you. Thank you for this little memorabilia.
That was nice. A small thing for us, but invaluable to him.
I'm sorry.
Yes, we are both very sorry for your loss.
It is what it is. Part of life, really. I just don't know anymore. About anything, really. But
people die. That one always gets me. It's so sad. He's douchebag, but
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone,
it's
a
sad.
pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
See somebody die so alone and miserable. Because, especially when they're that age, because, like, I mean, it's sad when somebody dies young, but, like, he had so much time to turn his life around and he didn't do it. So he just died in total regret. It's just fucking tragic. Like, the only way I would ever think an old person dying is tragic. Not that old, I guess, but still, like, old people die. It's part of life. It's sad, but when it's that regret-ridden, it's just... it's sad. Anyway. Kim, I'm not gonna... I gotta pick the radio up.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Can I actually call the library now? Alice?
Hold on, officer. I've got Central Jamrock Public Library on the line.
Yes, this is Central Jamrock Public Library here.
He sounds worried. yet ready to assist. This is how people get when the police call.
I'm looking for any information that you can provide on Billie Jean Maison, a reader.
Billy Majon, you said.
Maison?
Give me a moment, I'll have to check our database.
On Moreau Drive in central Jamrock, in a darkened hall lit by orange desk lamps far away from the noise outside, a middle-aged man taps commands into an old radio computer. A printout falls on the desk. Behind him, a lonely reader scours some dusty bookshelves, looking for a paperback.
Yes, hello, are you still there?
They're too poor to have a phone line.
Yes, home address is fine.
Here we go, sir. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33B, apartment number 20. It's in Martinez, I believe. Cape... It says here that they returned their last book just a few days ago, but I wasn't at work that day.
You know who was?
Marie?
Maurice, what? A woman yells. Then, yes, okay, if it was the police. She starts explaining something.
Yes, it was my colleague Marie.
Good. You have a name now.
So Billie Jean is a woman, not a man. How do your colleague know that it was her husband?
Marie knows Billy. She's been working here longer than me.
And then goes for a little drink later. On the lookout.
You know his name?
Sorry, no. Marie only knows him by sight. Marie! She said it was an older man, and that she's pretty sure he'd had a drink or two the last time she saw him.
And what was he wearing?
1 second. Sorry, Marie wasn't really paying any attention to that.
Alright, well thank you.
Happy we could help. Goodbye, officer.
Anything else you need from me?
No, it's okay.
57.
In the cabin, you see...
Okay, let's go do the sad things. Look at all the sad things. What a sad frickin' night we're having. We got poor old Martin, whatever his name is. Gaston. Martin Gaston. I can't go into that way. What am I doing? And we kicked out the kids. We destroyed the anhedonic dance music. Makes me sad. And we're about to tell Billie Jean about her husband. What's this about? Etched into the wood, barely visible. Remember the... At rest is lost to time. No one will remember. No one will remember the anhedonic dance club that never was. Or poor old Renee. Or Billie Jean's husband. That's sad. I think I did do that. Everyone is forgotten. Sea breeze carries more than salt. Meat. Not rotten, not fresh. Grilled? What? He's grilling up some dead man on the Barbie? She lives upstairs where the smoker lives. Doo doo doo. Curtain shift just a little. Someone's watching you. Oh god, we gotta do this. This is the saddest.
Brown
I
door.
don't like it.
Something smells good. Soup à l'oignon.
Sounds really good to eat. French onion soup with the little bread on top and some cheese, and it's all toasty.
The lieutenant motions to you to go ahead and knock. This is the door. You already know it's the right door. This is going to be so hard.
Don't knock! Just leave! You don't need this! You don't need to sad it up!
We don't need to be sad. Hold on, Kim. We should discuss this before we move on. What should we expect?
You're right. Let's talk this through.
You hear light footsteps passing by the door and some folk music playing on the radio.
We have our first preliminary identification. In all likelihood, the deceased is the husband of Billie Maison. We need to confirm this, as well as deliver the death notification to Billie herself. Now, delivering a death notification is never an easy task. There's a reason why it's often called the most stressful part of our job. This is why it's usually done in pairs. Dead? Just don't say that you know how they feel. You don't.
Good advice.
What if I don't want to do this?
Yes, it's hard. But there is no easy way to handle this information. It just has to happen. We can't. Someone has to deliver the news. Let's go.
This only makes it harder. Here comes the pain.
Okay.
Hello? Who is it?
And someone turns down the radio. He gives you a short, encouraging nod.
This is Billy Mejon's home. This is the police. Please open the door.
The police? A moment, please give us a moment.
Tidying up. Nervously.
I can't believe this is Joyce. She's so good. I'm pretty sure.
There's fear in her voice.
Come in, the door.
Oh, I don't want to do it. An empty pack of Red Aster cigarettes. Packages of humanitarian aid macaroni. Some leftovers kept warm on the stove. Smells like buckwheat and onions. Good. Hello, cockatoo. A chalk drawing height for children's growth over the years. I'm just breaking around your apartment. Textbooks for high school. Mathematics, trigonometry mostly. Clock is ticking away with an odd cheerfulness. Posters of contemporary pop stars adorn the walls. Ticky makes you anxious, rings hollow in the room. Okay, we've avoided it.
From the book stand. Did you come to bring my cockatoo back? I don't think I introduced myself properly. I'm Billy. Would you like something to drink? Tea? Lemonade? We're out of coffee.
The lieutenant has taken off his foggy glasses and is busy cleaning them in his handkerchief for now. You're on your own here. He must feel vulnerable without his glasses. Is this why he's letting you take the lead?
Well, that and he can distance himself by not having to actually look at the fucking lady. No thank you. I'm alright.
Is this about Victor, my husband? No, this is something much worse. Is he in a hospital? How bad is it?
How about some small talk before you break the news?
No.
Definitely no small talk. This isn't the time or place.
Let's see. You live here with Victor, your husband, right?
It's me, Victor, and the kids here. We have 2 daughters, Jenny and Jolie.
Yeah, I remember you mentioned them at the book stand.
Mm-hmm.
Where's everybody?
They came home later.
Yeah, you don't see anybody.
They're good girls.
Okay. Where is everybody?
The girls are staying at their friend's place tonight.
Oh, God.
And Victor is... No. Vi, do you have any news?
Did he make it to the library?
No. I guess I'll find out when he decides to come back home. It shouldn't be long from now.
And what was the name of the library?
It's in Jamrock. The one at Mayro Street. I don't know the official name.
Central Jamrock Public Library?
I think, yes, if that's the one on Mayro.
It is.
And what was he supposed to do in the library?
Just to return a book of mine. Why? Why all those questions, Detective? Did he...
Do something? Break something?
Oh.
It's a fool's hope.
Was it The Glinting Curve by M. Theobald? See, I was thinking about that when I first met her at the bookstore. This is why I feel like he's dead or he's living in a time loop or something. What was the name of the book?
I think it was, Thibault's The Glinting Curve. It was pretty good.
Remind me again, what was he wearing when you last saw him?
His old leather jacket.
Can you please describe it, ma'am?
It's just your average brown leather jacket, but he bought it as a teenager, so...
It reminded him of his teenage years.
And what was about the inner lining? No distinctive features?
No, well, the lining is hand-sewn. It's blue. I tried to make the thing more weatherproof since he's running around with it in the middle of winter.
There's something else I have to tell you.
She folds her hands across her chest.
Let me fail this.
Here it comes.
Hard. Oh, fuck.
You've done this before. Just keep your focus.
God, did I just say he's dead like that?
Yes. That's the most important thing. Use that word. No euphemisms. This is what you came here for.
I hate this. Ma'am, I'm very sorry to say, but your husband, Victor Mejon, was found dead on the Martinez boardwalk.
What did you say?
A great and terrible spike. The blood freezes in her veins.
Your husband, Victor Mejon, is dead. I am very sorry for your loss, ma'am.
Oh. But he was just...
But he was just here. Alive.
We understand this comes as a huge shock. I want you to know that me and my partner are here for you if you have any questions. Take your time, ma'am.
What happened to him?
It was an accident. He fell through a hole in the boardwalk and hit his head. Let's see. It's still early to say, but at first glance, it seems like he slipped and hit his head.
Was he drunk?
Alcohol may have played a role, yes.
I see. And you just found him there, lying in the cold. How long had he been there?
If you say 2 days maybe, it will be etched in her mind forever.
That is like the worst empathy thing. It's just like, oh, God. All right. Don't say anything. Okay. It's hard to say at this point.
She blinks, eyes welling up with tears, as her hand starts searching for something from the pockets of her dress.
Here.
Is there anyone we could call for you? A friend, a family member, someone who could be here for you?
No. I just need to tell my girls.
It burns like acid.
God. Should I call them? Should I tell them to come home?
No. A day.
I don't know if I agree with empathy here. Personally, if I found out somebody in my family died and they just waited around to tell me because I was doing something else, I would be very upset. Personally, I might get a little angry. Yes, they should know. You want us to call them and ask them here?
No, I'll do it myself.
She can't take much more. Her stomach is churning. Soon, she will have to go to the bathroom and scream.
Just tell me, what do I need to do next? Where is he? Can I see him?
We've taken him to the city morgue. The local coroner will be contacting you shortly to arrange the funeral. Here's his number in case you want to contact him earlier. Is there anything else that the RCM could do for you?
No, I'll call you if something comes up. Thank you. Thank you for telling me. I'll call if...
These are her last reserves of strength. Her muscles will give in soon. Already, she starts to shake.
Again, I'm very sorry, ma'am.
We should step outside and talk.
Okay. Set the library card by her. Leave the room. Oh, that's always the worst.
You did well.
I could have done more. Probably not, though.
You did enough. Can't save the whole world, you know.
Now what?
I'll call the station when we're finished with the day and let them know the name of the deceased.
That's it?
That's it. We should get back to our case now that our duty here is done.
About billionaire kids, what can you do? You're just a cap. You ain't a miracle worker.
They'll manage.
They have to. It's not your place to live their lives.
All right. Well, this is close then.
Let's go.
Always sad. Okay.
You look south, over the crumbling balustrade. There, 1.2 kilometers away, a piece of broken stone cuts into the sky. A tomb. On it, a mural that used to say, "Tomorrow is just a whisper away." You cannot really see the fell building from here, but somehow you feel like you should return to it.
Really? Just had to connect with everybody in Martinez. That body's just sitting there. I ain't touching it.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Not a artsy bone in my body, huh, kitty?
Yeah. Why?
Why must we stop?
I just like looking at walls. Look at it. It's cool looking. Jeez Louise, Kim. Okay. I kind of need my gun.
The dented yellow mailbox greets you with its graffiti, but the documents inside the envelopes.
It's not going to be that easy. We need to dirty our hands with...
There is a
That's how
hollow,
I feel
saddened
after
ring
that.
as you
Oh,
kick the
I got into the
Laventorier
physical
mail
realm. We did
collection
it.
box. It sounds betrayed, in disbelief even.
Oh, I healed myself.
Your toe has suffered damage. It hurts.
Cool. You really showed that mail collection box.
He does not actually think it's cool. If anything, the lieutenant feels sorry for the poor box. He's
Yeah.
leaning in to inspect the layers of graffito that deface it.
You think it's cool?
I don't.
He must see the box as the weaker of the two.
Okay, let's quick save. But let's I keep hitting the wrong button. I need to boost my endurance for sure. Can I get something new clothes wise? Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, I am sweating balls here. If I can get that lady to sign the thing one more time. If not, I'm moving on.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Oh, could you wash this for me?
I can wash it for you.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
No, we must run around ceaselessly. It would be torture to stay put.
Calm down.
I could use a breather. It's been another track and field day.
Okay.
Well, hand it over then, and I'll see what I can do.
I got a new jacket. It reduces my shivers though.
Must say, I'm proud of this one. It's pretty nice underneath all that filth. I hope you'll have an easier life in your hands.
Oh, it's a fallen jacket. Nice. Okay. Kim, I hope you don't. Oop. I have so much drugs right now. Can I? I think that boosted everything.
Our tenant, the
Damn.
policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Look at me. Okay.
Just us. This is pretty much enough.
She nods, rinsing.
Swear that I could get these guys to do it. Oh, let me.
The legend! He's back!
Okay.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope.
I'm the
A
most
12 to
logical
40
of
month
people.
construction period.
What am I doing? What am I doing with my life?
Tequila sun. Whoop-de-doo. So it depends.
The gleam in his
I don't. So, have you? Not much.
I spot. Don't call up a.
Shut up. I was one. I developed.
That's right. Speaking
It's
of,
nuts.
when's the last time you did your laps, pork chop?
Wait, how many people did you did the jogging help?
It did. But now, one day I.
His eyes.
So I was halfway wet. I made my. Naturally, ouch. So I made my. I wish I ran. People are nat.
Heavy is the head that
Yes,
wears
that's-
the.
Just then. But when anyway.
He pinches.
So, now you've heard my tragic tale.
It just seemed like
What
there's
do you
some steps missing in his story.
Like nothing you've ever heard, huh?
You realize this is all your own fault. There's this black point in the world, a hole. It already claimed an entire commercial area. Maybe you're just another one of its victims.
This would explain a lot. I always believed it wasn't my fault that I ended up homeless on the beach with these two bums. God bless them,
Oh,
though.
sorry, kitty.
I'd be alone without them. Anyway, that was all the story one bottle gets you. Good fucking question, Tequila. I used to own my reality situation. Now I can't hang on to anything.
You of all people should empathize with this. Perhaps this lost jacket is something you could help with?
Tequila, it's a verifiable tragedy. Say, you're a Nah, this isn't it. Faun, that's medium concept stuff. It's a big world out there, Tequila. Lot of lost jackets in it.
Hey, Doom Spinal. Ain't that the jacket you stole the other week?
Not on your fucking life, Rosemary. Tell you what, Tequila. Why don't you just hang on to that one? I'll get another jacket.
At least you got a nice jacket for your troubles.
I do. But as you can see, my fuel tank is running quite low. If you catch my drift. Interesting. The tale I'm about to tell you is an urban legend particular to Martinez. There are many Shut the
The streets are warmed, but in the harbor's dark, her cigarette is a beacon, dancing alone.
Our heroine finds herself what she doesn't know, a headless man, rumored to be searching for his legendary...
I thought that he rode a headless pig.
Well, there are many versions of this story. If I hadn't lost my keys that one time, I'd agree with Gertrude Het may have been the...
Tell him about the...
Fuck, Rosemary, they were dating.
You weren't feminists.
This wouldn't be the De Ponte Delgado case, would it?
What? You know it?
I read the case file.
Right. The wind picks up.
Two women stand on a small outcropping of rocks.
The women are...
Don't turn around.
When but there is... Ulla makes... Her body is never recovered. Word on the street is that she... You know, gave herself facial deconstruction surgery.
That part, at least more or less, corresponds to the case file.
See? Told you. Anyway, that's the story of the headless Faun rider. Yeah? Why don't you go eat shit, Tequila? There's no way you know a better one than that.
The Noma Jeroma dissolves its victims with acid. Magical self-replicating sound.
I have to admit, that's pretty high concept.
Hard to argue with that, I suppose.
That's the reality situation for you. Well, some...
Oh, headless brother, where art thou?
Others claim he was a
Even decapitation couldn't stop his commitment to the sport.
Personally, I think he was just some guy who hanged himself from a really tall tree. Coincidentally, at that exact moment, a horse happened to pass under him.
For some reason, this does strike you as the most plausible theory of them all.
Yeah, I got a hunch it was see. I gotta agree, your theory sounds the most plausible.
Isn't it? Anyway, to each his own.
Whatever.
No one knows.
He won't, though, because it's just a stupid legend.
Aye. I saw him one night when I was right shit-faced.
I actually do have one. Do you have anything to fortify old Doom Spiral? Tell me you got some story juice. It's very hard to tell a story when one's mouth is dry.
Okay.
Why do you want to talk to me after that?
I've been meaning to have a little chat with you about your sense of style.
What? Why? What about it?
It's, well, a little eclectic, don't you think?
So?
How would you even describe what you're wearing?
Formal apologetic, hobo chic, regular core, officer harbinger.
Well, I can't say it doesn't fit you. Still, you might try branching out a little. You know the expression, the clothes make the man. The right outfit in the right situation can make all the difference in the world.
You're a sharp-dressed man. We could be style buddy.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, detective.
Whoa.
A warm smile.
Anyway, we should probably get back to the case.
What? So weird. So weird.
You take the legal documents out of the
Okay. Let me buy a beer. I think it's just about the cocaine.
The legend! He's back! Bottoms up, Captain!
$15 for speed, damn.
Tequila sunset. Wonderful. Not much. I've never heard...
A shovel hits the sand.
Magic animal... No, Tequila. Hey! all kinds. You know, some of the first time...
Wait.
I'm not even sure I should be telling you this story to be... Okay, fine. There was this designer.
He existed, all right. I'm talking about...
Anyway, but then something... You know...
The kids on
sinus...
Can't see.
He's talking about cocaine.
Shit, yeah, tequila. You've got to... Now.
Right. Wrong.
Okay.
All day.
Hey, apparently the idea was too high concept even for this
Skin
genius.
experience here.
He dropped dead, but the story...
That's wrong again, nerd. With it.
That's right. 250 grams of blow. There are those...
The cocaine's...
The cocaine skull. No. Here's the kicker. That's why he brought his studio here. Or probably...
No, my grandma always...
This is ludicrous.
Now, detective. Always the skeptic.
Don't...
No, my...
Or maybe...
In a pyramid? Now that would be something.
The archaeologist...
Bullshit.
I'm pretty...
And why wouldn't they, eh? Sounds like...
They're pretty... The junk...
Honest me...
By now, I'd say I know about as... Whoa.
What?
For one, the way is blocked. And second, outfitting an expert... It's just not feasible.
I have to agree. Besides...
Wait.
Yeah, well, that's the reality situation for you. Not that I can think of. That might be the case. Yes.
Okay, well, let's do a little fast travel. That was a lot of starts and stops. I've given up trying to, what's the word? Actually have any coherence. Hot in here. It's hot in here. Alright. Getting some XP. I need a logic check.
What is it?
Told them to leave. They were planning a drug trade.
You told them to leave? Didn't think the cops in this place had it in them. The swallow, you mean? What about it? Great. Thanks.
Well, she's never... That's... See, it's so melancholic because she never finds out about the hole in the world. They don't make the cool song. Like, she's just gonna be futilely out here fucking around forever because of those stupid ravers.
Wait. Take a longer look at yourself and how you're reflected in that slick chemical rainbow. What do you see?
Kind of metaphor for me?
This is more important than you. That's the blood of industry you see before you. The runoff from Coal City, further down the coast. The engines of fortune once roared here. Great wealth poured into Revachol, the Delta, as did smoke, waste, sickness, life.
What happened?
The engines stopped. The West Revacholian industrial base was dismantled after the war. Now, extinguished coke furnaces dot the landscape. A landscape despoiled by industry. Filth. This needs environmental action now.
I don't see the problem. Revachol moved on with the... West Revacholian industrial base. That's so me. There's a serious dereliction of duty in this cleanup.
Perhaps you could dedicate your life to cleaning it up. But you're a cop. You must concern yourself with different messes. Even so, it's pretty to think. What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate, political opinions somewhere in Martinez.
Sure. Must be mistaken. I'm a real radical.
Of course, a radical centrist. It's time to become a citizen of the kingdom of conscience.
I am too fiery for this watercolor ideology. I'm gonna try to develop more extreme and interesting opinions.
That's a pity. Real democracy was just around the corner for Revachol.
Let's... Gosh. Valley Jewelakers. Should we just wing it? Or should we just... Let's just do this. Really far away. Let's get a little closer. Hello? The thing said to go. We should go.
The once bright mural towers above you, saying, Feld Electrical, R&D. Tomorrow is suddenly there's a sigh, carried on the molecules around you, moving, flowing from high pressure to low pressure, like that of a woman emptying her lungs. She wraps the collapsing stone box in front of you in her breath, flowing through it. In through the collapsed roof, flowing down a concrete staircase to the basement, sweeping away footprints in the dust on the stairs, and then the beach below the boardwalk, its winding tunnels, a whisper away.
She's down there.
I think she's down there below the building.
Okay. Why?
The wind told me.
So, how do we get in there? The doors were on the collapsed side of this building. They're gone, basically.
There's a ladder next to the sign. Perhaps we can climb it, enter through the roof?
Perhaps you can climb them. We are not climbing anything. I'm 43 years old, and I plan to live to see 70.
There has to be a way to use brute force. Climbing sounds unsafe. Brute force is safe. Look around and find something to break if the ladder fails.
Okay.
A rusty ladder leads to the rooftop. Some of the rungs are missing.
Yeah, that doesn't look good at all.
The distances between the remaining rungs are rather wide. In addition, the first rung is going to be tough to reach. It's what, 3 meters above the ground? And you're 180?
190, I'm a giant.
Okay, but still, the roof is collapsing and the wind gets pretty brutal up there. Dismounting from the ladder is going to be hard. Perhaps if you were to not climb the ladder. In astral projection.
Ooh.
Be open-minded about this.
What if I don't climb? What if I just teleport?
Teleportation is not a thing.
Come on, Kim. Teleportation is a thing, just needs a bit of concentration.
Okay, let's say teleportation is a thing. Wouldn't you need some kind of scientific apparatus to create a teleportation field? You can't just do it without apparatus.
I am part of the remote viewers division.
What are they talking about?
Teleportation, Mikhail. It's generally thought impossible.
Well, it won't hurt to try.
Oh yes, it could hurt. A lot.
He is restraining himself from using a parental tone with you right now.
Okay. Let me make sure I am prepared. Oop. Gosh, without that thing, I can't get the thing. And I can't open the thing. Anyway. I'm just reminiscing about all the things I can't do because I sent those kids away. Interesting. I need... savvy. No, that's not very savvy now, is it? What am I wearing that? Oh, my pants, probably. Need to be cool. I need to have on my coolest outfit. Okay. My pants? I feel like my pants are restricting me. Which, like... yes. It's much better to just have no pants on. Just live free.
The rusty ladder leads to the rooftop.
That's right. Pants are a hindrance when you're jumping around. Just go pantsless. All I can say.
All you need to do is close your eyes and concentrate.
Let the breeze.
Darkness enfolds you.
Flap your dangly
You
bits
can
as you
feel the distance between the bench and the first rung of the ladder. All you need to is...
do it.
Zoot, zap, pow, crinkle.
Crinkle.
It's like magic. You feel yourself disappear, your atoms fading out of existence.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Bam! You find yourself
yeah.
on the roof, having mastered the art of physical displacement.
I did it, Kim. I teleported with my dangly bits dangling.
I just saw you climb the ladder. You just climbed it like a regular person.
Oh, I had to take my pants off for this. It's not like a regular person.
The wind at the top of the building starts howling loudly, blowing away the lieutenant's voice. Faintly you hear,
Never mind. Find a way to let me in when you get inside. Don't go adventuring without backup, especially if we think the suspect may be hiding here.
Okay. I'm gonna need some visual calculus, I think. see what I've got. Probably need physical instrument for what I'm doing here, but let me. I am hot as balls right now. Probably don't care. But, okay, let's take a look. I think this is the last place that you can look. See if anybody... Really? What are we doing? Where are you going? Okay. We'll take a look. It's in a book of reading rainbow. Oh. Stones fall. It's a long way down. Okay. Wow. So the windows down below. This. Martinez 898. A faded picture postcard from the end of the last century shows Martinez as it was before the revolution. It's the height of summer. Rue de Saint-Ghislain is teeming with parasol-wielding bourgeois, and wild pines flags buttress the walkway. Nothing is written on the back. Okay. Well, we're in, so let me actually be a loser. Put on all my physical instrument is what I need. Physical. Oh no, excuse me, it's pain threshold. I think it's pain threshold. Some empathy. From my fancy empathetic shoes. What does my jeans give me? Well, it's a look anyway. It's a look. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that's hot. Woo! All right. Let's go with this. Ooh, hello. You should take out your flashlight. Oh, should I? Yes, you're probably right. Flashlight. And maybe this bag.
It's the ledger you found in the trash.
Okay. Brought down forgotten antique furniture, all kinds of stuff. Oh, hello, Kim. Ah, oh. What kind of jacket is this? Oh, a suggestion jacket. Yes! I could wear the most brown suit in the world. That'd be fun.
2 rusty metal plates that slide apart form a crude door.
What do you mean, who's there? It's me, Kim.
You dumbass.
The doors seem to be on rails, but they've gotten jammed.
Huh. I hope no one dangerous heard that.
How do we even get there?
After you climbed up to the roof, you mean? There's a maintenance entrance under the boardwalk. It's next to a drain pipe, possibly a storm drain. It was easy to miss before.
He's quite proud of himself.
To save me the effort, maintenance entrance. So pedestrian.
Yes, yes. It's cool to risk your life climbing rickety ladders.
I didn't
anyway,
climb
let's
a ladder.
Investigate these passages.
Kim, I teleported. Get it right, sucker. Okay. I'm gonna save this here. And we will come back next time, Monday, 6 p.m. my time, and we will confront Ruby, and we'll have a tribunal without a gun, and the body will still be hanging, and this is gonna be horrible. And hopefully Kim will get shot, because I really want to go through the end part with Kuno, because I've never done it before. So here's to hoping Kim gets shot. Everyone will love me for saying that. But until next time, like, subscribe if you're interested. If not, I'll see you next time anyway. Whatever. Have a good day. Bye.